Okay, so I've just logged on to Veloton. Got to do a ride just to check out one of because there has been some updates recently. So this is my front page. Plugged in my Amp Plus dongle. So I'm just going to go and go to settings. So it's detected my heart rate. So along here you can see signal, language, sound, screen, resolution, and quality. Go here, this would be able to detect your devices. Virtue Pro Bike is Virtue Pro Bike, so that's a specific bike for Veloton, but I've got Kicker, Wahoo Kicker, so I'm going to connect to my heart rate, pair on that, done that, and then pair on my Wahoo. That's paired. Looks like my heart rate's confirmed. So press confirm, make sure you press confirm. I think I'm going to just do start race, single stage. I was thinking about doing a cobbled stage. That's 31, that's 31. Let's do this one, Arras. So selected that one. You can see you can actually go through flat, hill, mountain. If you click on those, it filters this whole library of rides for what they are. So I'm going to go with Arras. So fairly flat course anyway. So I'm going to launch that. So I've got my FTP set up at category B. So it's kind of comfortable. I'm approaching a B, but I'm on C. Confirm AI. You can change their level as well. You can bring your FTP level, but this is the AI level, so this is slightly changed from when I was used to it at the start, so I could pull it back. So AI FT level, so it's 3.19, so that's going to be the top end of my, let's bring it down to midpoint, make them an intermediate level. Confirm AI. Here's all the teams you can go through. There's quite a few teams, and if you select a team, you then see who's in there. Looks like Turnstrong, and you can see your team guys and what's their attributes. You know, if they've got mountain climbing ability or explosive power, I think, or it's like the time trial ability. Not sure what team. Quite often go for the red colour. I quite like that one. Let's go for these. No, let's do something completely different. Here we go. Let's go. Who's in here? Oh, look, Sagan and Bookman is in here. Of course, I can't use the actual names, but I'm going to choose this team. There we go. Loading up. And then it's a pedal. And that's to start pedaling. Make sure you start pedaling. Once it's loaded, here we go. Right there. Let's count down for you. Excellent, away we go. Nice gentle rollout to the town. So looking at the left hand side, you've got the time. So the timing stage at the very top. So 24 seconds now. Underneath that's my heart rate, 97. We've already had some people going off on an early break. So 94 now my heart rate. Below that's my cadence, 73 RPM. And then underneath that is actually my draft. So you can see as I go back into the peloton, it's fluctuating a lot because I'm kind of hanging off the front and the back. So 90, 85, 97% draft, 91% draft. Under that, which is 38/17, is the gearing, but that only works with a Virtue Pro bike, so that's not applicable. with my Wahoo kicker, only the Virtue Pro. Then you can see the riders underneath. This is the riders. And my team seems to be up on the front at the moment, but they're not. It's a completely different shirt. Looks similar from a distance. In the middle, top middle, see my current speed in kilometres an hour. The yellow is my watts I'm putting out, and then next to that is the incline, so it's 1.5 for the 6% incline. And then if you look at the right hand side of the screen, I've done 0.9 kilometres of the ride, just turned over to 1 kilometre. I've got 30.1 kilometres to go. So, and then you can see the profile of the ride itself, which you can see actually a couple of sprint points in green, the yellow on the profile. You can see the yellow circles where I am currently, and the other, they almost look like a cross, almost like a hopscotch in a white circle. But that's going to be probably the cobbled sections of this Arras ride. Then at the very bottom right you can see position. In yellow I'm 17th, 16th now. And then you can see the gaps. We're 18 seconds behind the second group, who are a further 2 seconds behind the leading group, or the breakaway. So I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling in the group, at the back, in the peloton. Trying to encourage these guys to go. So you can see on the road a number of green arrows. That's basically the racing line. And if you decide not to steer, whenever possible, it's going to follow that racing line. If you do decide to steer and stop steering, it will default back to that racing line after a second or two. See if I can do a bit of steering tonight. So left and right. I'm doing this on my Xbox controller, which is attached to the PC. It's quite good actually when you're in a peloton, being able to move around the peloton into gaps to try and move up. So that's quite key. And you can see in a minute, get through these circles, if I go off the racing line, well, you hit the barrier. Also, as quick and safe as they will do so, it'll take you back, see, to the green arrow racing line. Look back on my Xbox controller with the other stick. Here we go. You can see all the peloton behind me. And I can gradually rotate my stick to get a 360 view of where I am on the peloton. There we go. Just on the front. The peloton's certainly not pushing it at the moment. Make any attempt to close that gap. So it looks like, if you look at the right hand side, the breakaway group was caught. They only had 2 seconds over that second group. So we're only 31 seconds now away from the lead, the breakaway group. Now, the shift keys don't seem to be working tonight. So normally I can change the camera angle. So you can actually, there is the function keys, which allows you to change your camera angle. It might not work today for some reason. I find myself being nudged down the peloton a bit. So you can definitely feel the draft in the peloton. You can see at the moment it's 100% draft, and it just feels very pleasant within the peloton. As long as they don't suddenly decide to do a surge, which sometimes they do. At the moment they all seem to be behaving themselves. And it reacts really quite well. Based on my Wahoo climb, which I've got on my front fork, it's very responsive to the gradient. It's pretty quick the way my Wahoo climb reacts. Of course my Wahoo climb's only connected to my turbo trainer, so it's not a huge lag. Very warm up in my office today. It's 26 degrees. It's -1 outside. I've had the central heating on and forgot to turn the radiators off, so very warm in here. So it would be nice. I should try and there should be some team keys as well now, which I could get my team to attack, protect me. Not sure if I can get those to work today. Keyboard needs to be a bit closer to me really. So it's definitely very nice hanging out in the peloton here. It feels very pleasant in the draft. There's no surging going on this ride, so this feels very comfortable. At the moment, we are early days. No one's decided to try and close the gap on the lead group at 37 seconds up the road. Cheeky flag, very quick, up to 5. Didn't sound too healthy, did it? Ninth at the moment, so there's obviously 8 riders up the front. I don't really want to be hanging off the front at the moment. I'll be conserving energy. I love the graphics on Veloton, absolutely love the graphics on Veloton. And the spectators, it's very, very immersive. First time I've done this course, so this is nice to see have some new roads. Again, where are these guys? Where are they? Come on. Go on, come and help me. I don't want to be sat off on the front, out of the draft at the moment. Here we go. Yeah, the building and the detail is just brilliant. Visually, can't fault it. So the gap out the front is increasing, but not a lot. It's certainly not pushing massive turns on the front. It's 39 seconds to the leading group. So again, if you look at the rules, he's trying me, he's flicking his wrist, trying to get me to do a turn on the front. That's on my team. One of my team. Right, didn't tell the lead to get him to do a turn on the front. You should be doing that for me. You should be doing. I need to have a look at those keys for team functionality. I know there's 0, 1, 2 and 3. So, and R, I think resets. So this is quite comfortable. Normally normally so much like this on Veloton when I've done a few rides. It's normally quite manic early doors. I quite like this. I love the little details of the peloton, what they do. Stretching their back out, taking an energy gel, they're trying to flick you through. Little touches like that do make it very, very realistic and very engrossing. Going to go off the front. I'm going to take it really easy. Well, guys, you've got a massive effort on there. At all. It's great, isn't it? Just going through towns and seeing the crowd shouting at you. Looks like there's a little group peeled off a little bit. Left and cut the rider and two behind. Here they come. Okay, good. Let's get back into that peloton. So two groups now again. 28 seconds, fluctuating around there. So just a little reminder again of the functions. It's pretty self-explanatory, but anyone new to Veloton, the top left, very top is the time. I'm in 13 minutes 42 seconds. Heart rate's 160 beats per minute at the moment. Cadence is 67 RPM. Draft 0 because I'm off the front of the peloton. As soon as there we go, look. As soon as I drop back a bit, the draft re-engages. And then top middle, doing what? 32.5 kilometers an hour, 92 watts because I'm just in the peloton. Chilling. 0.4% grade. On the right hand side, 8.3 kilometers done, 22.8 kilometers to the finish. I might, if you look at the elevation map, which is pretty flat, I think there's about 150 plus meters of climbing. There's 2 sprint points. There's also some cobbled sections, which are the white, I think they're the white circles with the black square crosses. And then under that you can see at the moment I'm 40th, 36 seconds away from the lead group. Very pleasant. No, just chilling in the peloton. Slight incline, there we go, so slightly through the town. Some more teammates. One in front. Look, we've got the British national champion there at the moment. I notice there's no, oh yes they have, they've come in now. I was going to say there was no rider names next to them, but they've come in. Look at this detail, look at that garage on the right. There's lots to see. Entertain you as you're going along. You never know. You might have a cobbled section. That'd be good. They've done some changes to the cobbles now as well, so they've made them feel like cobbles, not in terms of wobbling, juddering over them, but you can if you've got yourself the tax, which has road fill, but you certainly feel an increased resistance on the cobbles now, which is good. Here we go, look, number one, cobble section. So I definitely felt there was definitely a marked change in friction there as I hit that. Now I know there's an incline as well, so there has been an incline there, but that's definitely a feeling of having to push it down there. Felt certainly more than I would do on a normal 1.5-2% incline. And even actually now on a decline, I'm pushing out 236 watts to feel like I'm going anywhere. It does feel like I was pushing through mud, which is obviously the desired need to make it challenging, the cobbles, you know. Of course, I've also come out of the draft, so that's going to have an impact. Where's my lovely Peloton? Have I had a little mini breakaway on that cobbled section? Come on guys, I wasn't exactly pushing through there. Join me. I think I've lost our weight then. My climb, maybe you've heard my climb going up there. I don't like the sound of that. I don't know if you heard that. I can see the break. I just think I saw the breakaway group disappear over the brow. Might be wrong, could be spectators. I'm just coming into view now.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Very cool, isn't it, spectators? And I love it when... Oh, into another one. I love it when you go on a mountain, because they come out waving flags in front of you. Let's get out that other way. The cursor, that's the screen. There you go. Anyway, 23 seconds, 9th position. If you look on the right hand side, got 23 seconds before to the group. I've actually got a little 10-second gap between myself and the peloton, so you can see it's me because it's got 2 in a grey circle, but it is highlighted round in yellow with 9th, so you can see I'm in that second breakaway group when in fact it's only me. And then 24 seconds away from the breakaway group, which contains 8 riders, and then I'm 10 seconds ahead of the peloton, which is in that orange circle with a white P. Just popping along, minding my business. In some ways hoping the peloton will catch up with me really. Not exactly putting out a lot of watts at the moment. Just chilling. They don't seem to want to pick me, catch me up the old peloton. This gets clicking in my phone. Don't like noises like that. would be more likely to catch a group in a peloton than it would me. I see them yet. Here they come. I think I'll ease up a bit. Let myself come back in the group. See if we can push the pace on a bit and catch this leading group. Yeah, a lovely view all the way around here, all these fields, all just coming around some maize or sweet corn. Here they come, swallow me up. So Sam Bennett there, up front. There we go. That's better. Come on, we've got to push the pace on there. Let's get the speed going. 17.6 kilometers to go. Trying to avoid any crashes towards the end. I had a really good crash. You should have a look at my YouTube channel. There's one which is, it says on my YouTube channel actually, Ollie Payne, O-L-L-I-E, Payne, P-A-Y-N-E. And there it says about the crash on one of my rides. It's pretty cool. It wasn't cool for me because I got caught up in it and I had to stop and wait for some people to get up, so I couldn't. I tried to steer but too late, so I didn't get round them, unfortunately. But it was cool to see. It can happen in Veloton. Just got to be alert, for those last few kilometre bunches where everyone's jostling for position, and crashes can happen, as we all know. So it's realistic in that sense. We get to halfway, only in 28 minutes into it. 24 actually, sorry. 28 minutes I've been recording. 24:48. Pushing on a little bit. See if you put up too many watts too quick. Soon back on the front, and I want to stay within the peloton for a group for a while. Change my indexing on my gears as well. It's really bugging me. Oh, come on. That was hardly any effort around that corner and I went onto the front. Come on, that's it. I've been benefiting from your draft, mate. Trying to get back into the group a bit more. Not too far. But it's enough to... There we are. Get the benefit of that whole draft. Wind can play a factor as well on Veloton. I've had some courses where it's been really, really windy and you can see the wind with the dust it's bringing up. But the wind can often be showing on the rider's arms. I'm not going in through any wind at the moment. Probably the wind's behind me maybe, I don't know. But you definitely can feel the wind. If it's coming head on, I can tell you it's hard work. English flag, British flag, but French accent. Well, there we are, just took an energy gel at the back, see? There we are. Really gelling it up at the moment. And take water bottles as well and drink, which is very cool. See you later, opening out in the front.
Courage!
Closing that gap on that breakaway yet. Not a while yet, I know. Next forward section. Feels different. You've probably seen the watts over go up. The sprint can say, oh, what's happened to them? When did I catch them up so quick? They've really backed off. Obviously, no one wanted to take on the ride. Run. What's happened to you guys? You're absolutely tired, are you? Tired. Not enough. Come on. Okay. We're in this little, I've got a little bit of a breakaway. Right on the front now, 3-second gap. How did that work out? Bit way off the back. Sprint, you on the sprint. Aaron does. What was I for the sprint? I think contested, but I thought I'd go off on the front at that stage. Obviously I didn't. Just after the sprint. Must check out the function keys. Function keys are on the top. Allows you to change the camera angle. you can actually do first person view, which is very cool. Doesn't be able to do that, mate. Pushing the pace on this little group. Here's the next cobbled section. The other 0%, I think, not that, well, not what I looked up and saw, but definitely having a bit more watts in. That's definitely working now, it's good. Interesting to feel it on attacks if you've got that road fill yet. I'm not sure if they've done that yet. Always got to remember it's in beta still, but I tell you, it's pretty damn good. Seconds back to the group. Very hot in here. So I've got the heating on. It's 26.5 degrees in the office now. Oh, tropical. Summer light. Get that -1, -2 outside.
Courage, on continue.
That gap's right now. That's our group, I suppose. They're counting that as our group, first group. Yeah, look at that, nice. I like that. Showing it, taking turns on the front. Touches like that, fab. In Veloton. Spectators straight out on the road yet. They've all been very social distance. Well, they're not socially distanced. They're certainly socially distancing the riders at the moment. Let's turn it roughly up for the last 10 kilometres. Yeah, well, you know, it's okay, just over a percentage incline. I certainly feel that we need to do more watts to get through these cobbled sections, which is good. I'm more realistic now. Not what we're growing here then. Just parsnips or turnips, can't really see. Don't think I've seen a field of those before on the Veloton, so that's new, which is good. Under 10k to go. Yeah, I can see it now. Can you see it? No. 16-second gap at the moment. Maybe I should have kept the category at high C. Here they come, like I'm backing off. It might be better if I kept them, I put them down as intermediate. High C might have been good. Not that I'm complaining today after I've done a ride before this. So. 6.3k to go. See the wind? On my right arm. You can sort of see the wind coming off it. There we go. So there you can see the winds coming into me. Coming off my arms, just showing you the direction. A couple of things I didn't say, did I? So it's 90, if you look on the right hand side underneath the 9 kilometres distance to go, you've got 94 metres. That's how much climbing I've done on this ride so far, so not a lot. And then 8.9 kilometres to the sprint, which will be the finish sprint. It's really sound. Before seconds back now, you see him? So we'll push on again. There you go. In this cobble section, going to come thick and fast towards the end. It's been short. Oop. Very narrow roads. Then coming up, almost see the braking zone. The green arrows, the racing line, reminds me of like F1, where they show you the racing line. And they also go red when you've got to slow down because it's like a tight bend. Next one. Yeah, you can definitely feel they're changing in the watts you have to put out. So 6.3k to go. seconds on it there. Come down a bit. We'll celebrate a bit. Got to push on a little bit. We're over the road there. Cool. Must be locked down. Moving on that dual carriageway. Next one, rock collar section. A bit quicker on these, and then one after the other. On proper farmland now. It says 20k to go on those banners, but it's not, because it's based on pro cycling graphics. The ratio is 1/5, so 4k to go in my terms. On the in-game terms, you times it by 5, so you can see that's why it's got the 20k banner, but for me it's just the 4k. No wonder that now. So effectively you are doing the whole of Arras stage, it's just 1/5 the ratio. So it allows you to complete like a 150-mile ride in an hour or so. It's like a whole course of France and the Pyrenees. If they did it true distance, you know, let's say 200 plus kilometres with 4 or 5 real climbs, there wouldn't be that many people that can make that. So to have it appeal to everyone, the 1/5 ratio allows you to do the climbing, but it just condenses the distance. But still, you know, you're going to be doing 31 kilometres real. That's more than enough for me after a previous ride. Now I'm getting a bit of a gap now. 26 seconds, 27-second gap. I'm easing a bit now. I'm just pushing it a little bit to try and get the gap out on those few cobble sections, which I managed to. Yeah, 33, 34 seconds. I'm obviously tired now. Tired the AI out.
Courage, on continue. Allez, plus vite.
Still looks like some cobble sections to go. No, I'm not working massively hard now, if I'm honest. So AI maybe should have been turned up a bit, but still we had a good race of it for a while. Two kilometres to go. That is that noise. Up the eye bottom bracket. Yeah, I can cruise and enjoy the. Whoa! Careful, mate. Do a few little bit of show going on. Yeah, I can afford to do a bit of show. Ooh, double cobble section. Oh, you feel it. Definitely feel the cobbles. I know I keep saying that, but it's definitely different because initially when I was doing it, you couldn't. They hadn't adapted the cobbles to feel any harder than they have now. Got a Niles and team, Niles, Tam and team. Yeah, it's okay to go. Ignore that banner. Hey? Ignore that banner. Show got a bit into time. Oops. I don't really mean to. If you brought the cap down, watch that. It was over 30. I was messing around, man. 600 metres. Got a watch that actually. Especially as the AI likes sprinting. Rest of my laurels there though. See that? Hey! Interesting. Certainly we're pushing it towards the end. I backed off, I know. But hey! Excellent. First. Ooh. good that they've changed the name as well. I like that. Had my email address in there previously, so that's good. How did my team get on? 1st, 9th, 16th, 19th, 54th, 68th, 103rd, 112th. Let's see where we finished. Sprint classification. 7 points for me. Finished 106, 106 on the mountain, but let's be honest, there was no amount of points awarded, so should have been a winner on that. Classification, they were paying 3rd. Team classification. Hey, we came 1st by 20 seconds. So our team overall. That's great. I don't know which one that one is, if I'm going to admit. You've got the sprint classification, mounting. Kilometers. Anyway, stats. Okay. Obviously wasn't pushing it hard today. Need to put my difficulty level up, I suppose. But still, enjoyed that. Great, okay. Hope that was useful, some of those insights, particularly into the menus and the some of the things on the screen. So until next time.